I have complained about the on-offness of this bike, and I somewhat got it figured out. Yes, in sport mode or in full power mode, whenever you're trying to just cruise around, it's not the nicest of throttle response. It's best suited for whenever you're just getting on it, but just riding around, putting it in, what is it, road mode, it helps a lot. I mean, the throttle is great. But what I have noticed, especially after I put these mirrors on, that's why my throttle is feeling actually even worse after I put this on. It's like my throttle is just not as smooth. I know why, and here's why. Okay, now I had to take these off, which go right here. That is a crucial part. I didn't realize how crucial of a part that it is when I'm riding. What I do when I'm riding is it's my pinky finger or in between. That's where I grip with that, and I just twist the throttle. Okay, I mean, I'll use a little bit of wrist action. I used a little bit of wrist action whenever I do it, but that's what keeps me stable to where I can just, you know, use that minute little movements, and if I want to get on it, I'll twist it. But if I'm doing just small increments, I can squeeze onto this and just slightly roll my hand. Well, that's not there. All I have is this mirror right here. That's all I have. So what I did was I went to the hardware store today and I got me some long bolts. They are M8 Mike 8 1.25 by 90 millimeter. I got 90 millimeter, I got 100 millimeter, and I got 110 millimeters. So I got 3 different type of bolts. I'm gonna find out which one is going to work right. Okay, so let's just take this off. You know, aesthetics aside, I've got to have these thingies on here. But the factory did put some Loctite on here, so you might want to go back with Loctite, which I will. But for right now, for all intents and purposes, this is just for a tutorial. I don't know if I'm gonna like this though, to be honest with you. And see, this is the 90 millimeters. Holy crap. Probably should have got 70 or something. I don't know. We'll see how far this thread's in. Shit. Well, crap. I'm gonna cut this down and I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut roughly 1/4 of an inch off of this bolt. We'll see if that's enough. Otherwise, if you got the same situation that I've, son of a bitch, that ain't enough. If you've got the same situation, get a smaller bolt. Alright, well, I'm gonna go cut this down again. For the time being, I'll run by the hardware store tomorrow and get some shorter bolts, but I had to put a little spacer in here. So now whenever I ride, I can grip it like I normally do, which is like this. So I either have this pinky right here and I'm gripping and just twisting like that, and very rarely use the wrist. I'll twist like this around corners and getting on it, then I'll use my wrist. That's typically how I ride, and then sometimes I'll move it over right here. It just depends. It don't look too bad. So, well, Oh yeah, we'll do it like that. Have these straight up. Okay, so now I just got to do the other side, put the other spacer on, and that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully this was somewhat informative. Remember, don't buy a 90, if you have to do this, don't get you a 90mm screw or a bolt. Get you something shorter than 90mm. If not, you're going to have to cut it down. That's what I'm going to find out tomorrow whenever I go back to Home Depot to see if they got a shorter screw, a shorter bolt. We'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.